Breaking news. It is now mandatory for anyone on Section 8 to be removed if you have had it more than 2 years, with exceptions.
Thanks, Donna. The White House announced new Section 8 eligibility restrictions. More details from the current administration are expected Monday.
In today's video, we're breaking down reports of Section 8 cuts tied to the Trump agenda, what supporters call budget discipline and fraud reduction, and what critics warn could mean higher rent burdens, displacement, and longer wait lists. Pros, cons, and who's actually affected.
Hello everybody, Berkeley with Rental Household here. So I don't know if you guys know or if you've seen, but Trump is going to make Section 8 now a 2-year program, and he's giving everybody 30 to 90 days or 30 to 60 days. I think it's 30 to 90 to GTFO basically. So buckle up. Buckle up.
It's just been confirmed that they taking Section 8 away. It's official this time. For everybody who don't believe me, I want y'all to go do your own research. Section 8 is over with, so all y'all laying around waiting on the government to pay y'all bills, waiting on the government to send y'all these little checks for y'all light bills, it's over with. Landlords finna be pissed off. Even some of the people on Section 8 can't even come up with the $200-$300 to pay their damn landlord the little $300-$400. You can't even come up with that. So let me tell you something. You think life was hard before, life finna get even worse. And I hate to say this, y'all, but it's a lot of lazy individuals out here sitting around waiting on that government check every month. That's over with. If you're not an old person, if you're not disabled, you will not receive financial government assistance. You will not qualify. You will not be able. Have y'all noticed? Y'all been filling out these applications for Section 8 and everybody been getting denied. Ain't nobody been getting approved for it. Let's be real. Think about it. Ain't nobody been getting approved for Section 8 lately. Go do your homework.
Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in.
Did y'all hear about Section 8? I think I finally get a motherfucking chance to have 72-cent motherfucking rent. They said for 2026, you can't have more than 2 years on Section 8. So all you motherfuckers that been holding the motherfucking line up, get ready to pack your shit and get the fuck on. Because when I say I'm running to the motherfucking list, that's about the best thing that they done. That's it. Because I've been waiting on them to open the motherfucking Section 8 list for so motherfucking long. I was hoping they made a Section 9. Like, can I get a piece of the pie? Do you know what I can do if y'all let me have 72-cent rent for fucking 2 years? I don't give a fuck that it's only 2 years. That'll help me out tremendously. Now, I hate that for the people that don't know how to survive outside of the, government assist. But I most definitely want to turn. Like, I feel like it's only fair that we all get a fucking turn of the Section 8 lifestyle. Like, I never had that. I want to see what that be like, because y'all ain't doing it right. Something about it that y'all ain't doing it right. Like, if you can't afford what the fuck you need to afford by now, you ain't do it right. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
In 30 to 90 days, some of you will be shaken to the core and snap back into reality. What am I talking about? I'm talking about you are about to be paying rent like everybody else. If you are a lifelong recipient of Section 8, you will be shaken to the core. What is happening? The Trump administration is cracking down on every single one of you who are a lifelong recipient of this program. There are new directives now that not only sends guidelines on how recipients are receiving Section 8, they are telling you, you're about to start put pen on paper and send those application in, because in 30 to 90 days, you are going to have no more Section 8 and pay your rent like everybody else. So there's also new directives that the Public Housing Authority to provide within 30 days full accounting of their tenants, including proof of citizenship. Yes, that means no illegal aliens on Section 8. And let me tell you, that is the best news. I am all for people who are needing help, but these programs are meant to be temporary. So now they have a 2-year max. And if you are a lifelong recipient and have been receiving Section 8 for years and even passing it down to your kids, that won't happen anymore. Because let me tell you, there is a 2-year limit now to Section 8. If you can't get your shit done in 2 years, you need to grow the fuck up and figure it out.
The undocumented, we're definitely getting Section 8. We're just now finding out that we're going to have an audit Donald Trump's ordered an audit to get anybody that's undocumented off of Section 8. So if the parents were undocumented and got Section 8 because the kids were born here, they have to pay, and vice versa. The American taxpayers, this is confirmation. We were paying for the undocumented to live very discounted or absolutely free through Section 8. We're also getting a very good look at what the internet is going to look like going forward, as they were able to shut down all live streaming in Indonesia. If you don't know, there's all kinds of protesting, there's all kinds of rioting. It's like, I'm not going to use the word, but CV. If you can put that together, the people are fighting back, and they just shut it all down and didn't let anybody live stream. And this is what's coming. This is the world that we're living in, and they're going to take away the ability for people to get the...
Hey, so for anybody that's wondering what's going on with Section 8, if it's true about they trying to get rid of Section 8, it's very much true. And that is very much so. That is not no lie. That is not no gossip. That is a fact. And if you don't believe me, check this out. So basically what that means is the government is basically slowly pulling the plug on Section 8, HUD, and any other government assisted living. Okay, so what that means, your housing voucher, your Section 8, your HUD, your GRAFA, whatever, if it's funded by the federal government, they cutting that in half, meaning it's not finna be a lot of government housing going on. Okay, now with all of that being said, they also changing stipulations and guidelines when it come to being qualified and being a recipient of Section 8. And some of that goes along with this. Now, some of those new stipulations and guidelines is this. If you've been on Section 8 more than 2 years prior to this going in effect, you coming up off of it. Going forward, you can no longer be on Section 8 no more than 2 years. If you have been on Section 8 more than 2 years prior to this law going into effect, when it go into effect, you coming up off of it immediately. They notifying tenants who've been on it longer than 2 years, meaning you could have got back on it in 2010. If you have been on it longer than 2 years, they notifying tenants, and each state is going to vary. You have 60 to 90 days, depending on which state. 60 to 90 days after you are notified that you have been on Section 8 longer than 2 years, you have to find somewhere else to stay at, because after they notify you, have 60 to 90 days before you basically will be evicted, removed from the program.
Why the fuck did you go down there to the Section 8 place and tell them people that you live with me and you showed them the mail, and you know you got me and my fucking kids kicked out? They can't. I sure did.
Ooh, bitch. Trump said in 2026 it won't be no Section 8. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Trump said in 2026 he will not donate to the Section 8 program. What you bitches gonna do? What is you bitches gonna do? And I don't want to hear you say you can't do it, bitch. Because guess what? They threw me off 2 years ago, 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago, bitch, and I did it. Ooh, get what I said. I'm so happy they threw me off that motherfucker, and now I'm living. Ooh, bitch, you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it, bitch. Just get yourself prepared for it. I don't want to hear you motherfuckers homeless next year. I don't want to hear you bitches ain't got no place to stay. Y'all on here crying for GoFundMe. Need somebody to send you a few dollars. Because, bitch, he prepared you for it. And a lot of motherfuckers I hear, even my friends say, oh, he can't do that. That motherfucker man doing what the fuck he want to do. Telling us a bunch of, he saying all kind of shit, and he telling us a bunch of lies, but he telling us what he fucking doing, bitch. He telling us some lies, because, bitch, we ain't get that check yet. I've been looking at my motherfucking account for that little money they say we supposed to got. Bitch, I ain't see it yet. I ain't see that bitch in my account. Now, he lied about that, because I ain't see that shit yet. But, bitch, Trump said 2026 there won't be no Section 8.
Listen, if you are on public housing, Section 8, or any of them kind of assistance, I just want y'all to know before it happens. Just want to tell you guys, Trump plans to dismantle the Section 8 housing. So there will be no more of that. There will be no more Section 8. We're going to have to get out here and work and save your money. But yeah, he's taking away Section 8. There's not going to be no more Section 8 to come in 2026. He planned to take it off the map. No more Section 8. I at least hopes. My hopes for you guys is that he probably at least lowers the fucking rent. At least lower the rent in America.
If you go get a job, they're going to take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're going to count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you got to say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
But Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful. I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8.
You gotta be broke so the government can help you.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If you
to have a house?
Do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
what they be like?
What they be? You can go get yours at ease. You can go get a nice house.
No, they will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, Ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go? I don't have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take long.
So what? That's what I'm saying.
A few months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job.
Look at this projection. I'm a homeowner. What? Look, just because your whole community is on Section 8 and shit like that don't mean everybody can get that shit. Okay? Everybody is not welfare babies. My mother was not on it. And guess what? I have kids and I'm not on it either. I'm sorry. Go back to your trailer park.
Hey y'all, so have y'all seen that video with that lady? She was talking about that her landlord came and knocked on her door out of nowhere and was saying that Section 8 is no longer helping her with her rent and that she would have to come up with the full amount of rent. The rent was due the next day, and she said that the landlord was like, you gotta come up with that $1,100 by yourself because Section 8 is not helping you with any of it. And mind you, the lady said that she'd been on Section 8 for 13 years. She has 7 kids, and she have not worked. In 13 years she have not worked. Since she been on Section 8, she have not worked. So she still need the assistance, she said. She said that they gave her 24-hour notice, her landlord, telling her that, yep, Section 8 is not helping you at all. So you got to come up with that $1,100 on your own, and you have to pay the rent tomorrow. And she said that there's no way she could come up with that much money in one day, and they're going to be homeless basically because she said she can't come up with that. So there's no way her rent is going to get paid. And she said she is not working. She have not worked in all the time she's been on Section 8. She have not worked, which would be 13 years. She said she have not worked. She's not going to work. And yeah. So can Section 8 really kick you off like that? Like immediately like that? I don't know a lot about Section 8. I know they do give you assistance with your rent for a certain amount they pay for you and you have to pay, things like that. But can they really just kick you off out of nowhere? That is crazy.
Baby, y'all see what they're doing with that Section 8 program, huh? It's crazy how they're doing everything. So if you've been on Section 8 for 20, 30, 40 years, they're telling you that you got to be out of there within like the next, I think, 60 days. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're letting you know that it's no longer. But they're giving you a 2-year grace period if you just recently own it. But the Section 8 program is being cut. You got to get out. And it's just crazy all over the world. And at the same time that they telling people they got to get off of Section 8, And they no longer be on Section 8, especially when you've been on it for that long. And when you've been passing it down, they're like, they don't care. You gotta go. With that being said, they also created a law where it's illegal to be homeless. So you can't be on Section 8. It's illegal to be homeless. So they're arresting homeless people and telling them they can't be on the street, dragging their cots and their tents and stuff off the street, putting them in garbage cans. Because now they're saying it's illegal to be homeless. But yet, they're putting you off of a program that assists you. Because Section 8 ain't free. You have to pay some of that bill. They don't just give you the whole thing. Some people may get 100%, but not, baby, that's rare. Section 8 ain't free. They're putting you off a program that will assist you to pay your rent. And now they're telling you it's illegal to be homeless. So we can't make it make sense. They also messing with those people at the nursing home. They closing wings because of the Medicaid is cut. It's over with. And so basically they're telling you, go check on your people at the nursing home. This is happening in real time. This is happening in real time. If you're seeing this video and you're on that program, get yourself together, because you may not have received your letter yet, but you know who you are. Get yourself together. Get your family together. Do what you got to do. Go see what you can do. Rent out a room, rent out a section, or do something like that. But you guys be blessed.